Hello my marvellous sausages, it's another Destiny 2 weekly reset. Quite a few things that are pretty cool this week actually, so stick around to find out what's going on. We'll have a look at what we've got in the Eververse, we'll have a look at all the new rotator rewards and anything of interest there, and we'll also have a look at what Ada-1's got, and we'll also check out the new lore on Neomuna as well, which is totally marvellous. Now did I say it's the final week of Solstice? Well it is, so if you want to get some of Solstice gear, this is it's your only chance to do it. For one more week. Yes, because the new season is closing in on us pretty quickly. But next, let's have a quick squiz and see what we've got going on in the playlist, malarkeys. Right, so Vanguard Ops, what do we have here? We got our normal shielded stuff. We got Flare, which is tied into the Solstice, of course, which means little explosions coming out of you. Not this kind of explosion. We got a Grenadier as well there. We've got a Void Surge, we've got a Strand Surge as well, and then we've got an Arc incoming threat there too for the Vanguard Ops. Now, the Nightfall this week, let's have a quick squiz. It's Fallen Saber. Ooh, that's good. And what do we have here? We've got an Arc threat again. We've got Champion Foes of Barrier and Overload. We've got an Arc Surge, a Strand Surge, and there's an Overcharge in the Fusion Rifles too. And this week for the Nightfalls, and of course the Grandmaster, we've got double rewards, which is excellent. Which I think means I'm going to be doing Nightfalls on our stream tomorrow evening on our Destiny 2 stream. Sounds good to me. And the Nightfall weapon this week is the Loaded Question Arc Fusion. Here's the Adept version look from the Grandmaster. In the Crucible this week, we've got Clasher for your powerful gear for your exotics. This is of interest if you want to get the seasonal challenge done. Mayhem is there this week, so that's handy for a seasonal challenge. And we've got Rumble there as well. And looking at Pinnacles this week, the Pinnacle Raid is the Vow of the Disciple, and the Pinnacle Dungeon is Prophecy. Corker, one of my favourites. Scooching on over to Days of Eternity, let's have a little look at what we've got for the Legend Malarkeys. We've got Cabal taken, and the final round is Crota. And now let's have a look at this week's weapon rotation in the Days of Eternity loot pool. The Ignition Code, Kinetic, Lightweight Frame, Grenade Launcher. The Long Shadow, Kinetic, Adaptive Frame, Sniper Rifle. The main ingredient, Arc, Precision Frame, Fusion Rifle. A really trippy depiction of a soul devourer I found on the wall of a child's playground whilst on holiday. The Sojourner's Tale, Solar, Pinpoint Slug Frame, Shotgun. The Shattered Cipher, Void, Rapid Fire Frame, Machine Gun. The Grid Skipper, Void, Rapid Fire Frame, Pulse Rifle. The Chroma Rush, Kinetic, Rapid Fire Frame, Auto Rifle. The vertical mechanical ball swinging game Kongman from the 80s, lost the cardboard bit at the top. The Farewell, Kinetic, Lightweight Frame, Sidearm. The Last Dance, Arc, Adaptive Frame, Sidearm. The Toil and Trouble, Kinetic, Aggressive Frame, Shotgun. A Cuddly Toy. The Wishbringer, Solar, Rapid Fire Frame, Shotgun. Right, here we are on Neptune and Neomuna. So what have we got here? We've got the Partitioner's Backdoor, which is of course a Pinnacle reward, and the weekly mission, let's have a look. Oh, it's Breakneck, nice one. And of course, down here in the bottom left-hand corner, we've got the Veil Containment Lore. Let's go and have a look and see what it says this week. So here we are, let us go and see. Now, I got the impression last week that there's only 3 left. Let's have a listen.
Trioma AC. Log. Whatever.
Bit despondent.
The War Mind has reactivated. Our base on Hyperion detected network activity. They found us. Classified our location Nephili Stronghold. We already estimate that Rasputin has attempted remote interference with our network. Our research. It can't. I won't let what we've learned here ruin more lives. I'm going to send Stargazer off-world to deal with the problem. They can take Lakshmi with them and do whatever. As long as it's out of the city, out of my sight. It's a risk, taking an action off-world, exposing ourselves. But we have to. What we've done here has to be quarantined. The Veil is too much power. too much for anyone.
Stargazer. That puts the time of this recording around the foundation of the Cloud Striders. Gioma must have been really old.
Stargazer is the one responsible for redacting Nephili's stronghold from Rasputin's records. Or Maya by proxy with Lakshmi. Fascinating. There's 2 more logs left. Once we've decrypted them, I will need to take time to contemplate the larger picture they present.
You and me both.
Well, I didn't really understand what much of that one was about, really, apart from them sending Stargazer. I forgot. Can anybody remember who Stargazer was? Or are they just saying that Stargazer was the one who just redacted a Nephili stronghold from the Warmind's doodads? Well, that one wasn't. That was a bit more bafflement there, really. Baffled. Now here we are with Banshee, and let's have a look at what weapons he's got. However, we do not have the light GG grades for popularity, so I'm just going to pick out the ones that have got pretty good rolls. So the first one I want to show you here is this Battle Scar. Now we've got Head Seeker here, which is the second most popular trait. The most popular is Kinetic Tremors, which 40% of people keep on that one, but this is still the second one. The next one here, Perpetual Motion, that's the top trait in this particular column. That's really good. Accurized Rounds, that's the top one in this particular column too. And also Arrowhead Break, that's the top one as well. So this is actually a very good roll and a popular roll. If that was to going to be Kinetic Tremors, it would have been a Godroll. Oh yes, it's also got Extended Mag and Smile Bar! And it's also got a Stability Masterwork on it as well, which is very popular with 33% of the player base. And the other one I want to bring your attention to is this, the Typhon GL5. This is basically, well, this is a Godroll, actually. It's fantastic because it's got Chill Clip and Demolitionist and Spike Grenades. Utterly brilliant. You must pick this up. We've also got mini frags, quick launch, and a linear combat potato as well, and of course a velocity masterwork. So that Typhon GL5 really is the knobbly knees of the bees.
Welcome back.
Here we are with Ada-1. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. Oh god, these are all repeats again. Bagosian Knight, Bagosian Knight, Bagosian. You say Bagosian, I say Bagosian. It's a great shader if you haven't already had it, because it's been up about 3 times in the last couple of weeks. Arctic Dreamscape, this has been repeated quite often as well recently, and I don't really like that one. And what we got here, War Cult Scheme as well, Future War Cult, and I do like that one, but I'm sure we had it just last week or the week before. Crikey, what a swizz. If you're bored, come and pet Archie the dog. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Right, then it's time to go through Eververse. Ooh, I've got an engram there. What did I have? Woo! I got a small gift of Bright Dust. That's completely excellent. Now, talking of Bright Dust, actually, there's a way for you to get 4,000 Bright Dust, the external seasonal bonus content. I made a quick video on that, and it's really easy for loads of people to get this season. Trust me. Have a look at the video. It's up here now, and I'll also link it at the end. Right then, let's go and have a look at what we can get for Bright Dust this week. First of all, Amethyst Bloom Shader, and I do like this. Yes, it's very nice. It's, well, I do like it, but I'd never wear it. Do you know what I mean? There we are, that's Amethyst Shader. We've got Regal Daring here as well, and that is very nice. That looks Solstice-based. Are they both Solstice-based? No, that one isn't. That one is. That must be from last year. I quite like that one. We've got the Sandcastle Transmat effects, which are actually quite amusing, but because they're limited use, you buy one, you use it, and it's gone. Don't like that. The Boy Trap, or the Buoy Trap, depending on where you come from, and it's an inflatable shark with a ghost in its gob. That's pretty good. Double Dutch multiplayer emote. There we go. Oh, that's quite nice, that, actually. Does it do anything when I stop it? Oh, they just stop. So you can just jump in and join in with the skippage. It's quite strandy, that one. Yeah, that must be new this season. That's good. Flick on down here to the rest of the bright stuff. And we've got a moat juggle. Let's have a look at this. That's, well, it's a moat juggle in it. You must drop them or do they explode? I mean, is that it? Oh, he's gonna... Ooh, oh yeah, he did a thing at the end. There we are, that's quite good. We've got Guarding Glaive. Let's have a look at this one. I'm sure I've seen this before, you know. That's quite nice, isn't it, really? You know, why is that any... You know, I mean, what is that? Like, why is that a legendary one and not an exotic one and vice versa? When they're both basically doing the same, except that one's 3,250 bright dust and that one's only 700. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to get that one because it's only 700 because I'm like that, you know. We've got the Festive Nest shell here, which is, again, from this season. Looks like a cuckoo clock to me, but there we go. I suppose it's I don't really know. I can't see the connection there, I'm afraid. We've got Off My Lawn, which is the lawnmower sparrow. Look, that's quite... I like the way it drops the grass cuttings out. I actually do quite like that one. Yes, that's good. Then we've got the well-travelled ship, not enough space. That's the one I want. I want this one. Ooh, I want this one. It's nice. Yes, how much is it? 2,000. You gotta move me ships. I'm full of ships. I'm full of ship. Let's get the trustwork clipper there. I'll just dump that off. There we go. I love ships. I think they're my favourites. What's going on here? Why am I there? Smeg. Yes, time to buy the ship now. Excellent. Good, good. Ship purchased. Well-travelled. That's good. And then we've got the Raging Lepus, which, or Lepus, is for the Jade Rabbit. Look. Oh, look. You can rotate the jet. Of course you can. I always forget about that. Would it be nice if you could press preview and it would do a shot? That's quite cool. I'm not bothering with that one myself. We've got the Buried Treasure projection there. We've got the Cabal Shield Breaker. Sorry, I didn't show you. Let's have a look. There it is. Look! I've spent money. I spent silver. I couldn't help it. I bought myself this, the hat thing. It's the ghost with the hat on it. It's Indiana Jones. I had no choice. There we are. That's the last thing I'm ever going to buy. There we go. There's that there. That's good. Cabal Shield Breaker here. Look. Well, that's quite okay. Shocking Entrance, which is lightning-y type effects, which is actually quite nice, that one. I do like that. Beach Ball Transmat effect again. Boing. That's pretty good. And then we're on to the shaders. Regal Daring. I don't know why they keep on doing this and duplicating the front and this. Pardon me. It's not on. Sorry about that. Golden Age Wine, we've had this for loads and loads of time. A bit of a hiccup there, beg your pardon. Oiled Algae, good shader this. The very good shade. Look at the way it goes on the gun. It's lovely. If you don't have Oiled Algae, I'd recommend you pick it up. It's excellent. And then finally we've got the Tangerine Gloss, which is, it's always a loud one, the last one. Look at the shine on those boots. Now we have had a tinsy tiny update with a few things of interest in it here. Basically, we get our sparrows back for the bonfire bash activity. So you got your sparrows for the last week, but considering it's just all, I don't know, because you haven't got anything to run around for, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be using the space well at all at this solstice. It hasn't interested me much at all, really. So there we go. I'm fixing an issue with Guardians. We're unable to finish the quest of Guardian in Shining Armor. That's quite nice. Now, this is very interesting. We've had these mods disabled for ages. So the mods Bolstering Detonation, Focusing Strike, and Impact Induction and Momentum Transfer could provide more ability energy than intended, and they've all been reactivated, so they are now able to be used. And they've also fixed an issue where the Warlock aspect, Child of the Old Gods, would not provide the right amount of health and ability energy. Now, I don't mean that it was giving us too much or not enough, but whatever it was, it's been fixed. And the final thing was they removed the objective to rank up the seasonal vendor from rank 6 to allow all players to access armor charge mods. Right, I see, so that's what the problem was. There we go. So there's our patch notes for 7.1.5.2. So, 3 weeks left. 3 weeks today. We've got the massive showcase, which is going to be a very important date for Destiny 2, considering how people are feeling about it at the moment. I have to be honest with you, I've really enjoyed Season of the Deep. It's been pretty good, to be honest. However, there's been other issues aside from the season which have been causing a bit of problems. But never mind. Yes. So, oh yes, and don't forget, now here's the video. If you want to go and click on that, it'll show you how to easily get this 4,000 extra Bright Dust this season. It's very useful. And if you had enjoyed the reset vid, give me a like. That would be utterly fantastic. And a subscribe as well, and hit the notification bell so you know when I splap another one out. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage, the eyeball is still shut.